What's up, YouTube? This is Poke Purist, just here to give some simple advice for beginner Pokemon collectors. The first thing is ripping open Pokemon packs is the same concept as gambling. Um, Try to be smart with how many packs you rip. Don't go crazy. If you have an addictive personality, this honestly may not be the hobby for you because it is very, very addicting. It's gambling. Be smart. The pull rates for some of the top chase cards are very low. You're better off buying singles most of the time. My second thing going off of that is to have a budget. Know how much money you want to spend. Try not to make Pokemon your whole life right off the bat. Like when a new set comes out, I tell myself I'm gonna open 5 packs of the new set. I spend $25. I buy it at MSRP. First day the set comes out, I try to go to a store where I know people don't scalp it. Nowadays, you got Best Buy, Target, and Walmart doing 5 item limits, and GameStop, so it's possible to get things at MSRP or close to MSRP. Because take GameStop out of there; they've actually been slipping. But my third thing is do not chase hype, and a matter of fact, I would actually say try to chase things that are not hype. Um, there is this crazy social media hive mind brain virus going on with Pokemon right now where people like will put things online on Instagram where they're like, there's a drop right now. There's a drop right now. You gotta be at Walmart for the Evolving Skies 10. There's a new Gengar set. You gotta go do this. You gotta collect this. You gotta, Deep Pocket Monster did another Gengar video. Gengar's popping off. The Dragonite from whatever, Mega Dream. There is so many cool things in Pokemon that are very cheap. For example, this is a gold Charizard. They claim that it's like 23 karat gold. This is from a Burger King promo, like 25 years ago or so. This is like $40, and it is one of the coolest Pokemon items I own. It's like $40, while people are spending like $15,000 on one card and stuff like that, or spending like $1,000 ripping packs and getting like a bunch of random stuff they don't even like. So look, instead of chasing hype, look for things that you find cool, that you find interesting, and just collect what you like, and even try to like collect things that you feel like are undervalued. That's how you're gonna win in the long run as a collector. Like buy things that are undervalued and that you enjoy, and just like slowly build up a cool collection. And then who knows, maybe there's a boom for those items later, 2 years down the line. Then you could sell some items, and then you could recoup some of your money. And my fourth thing is make sure you do your research. So I made this mistake where I went into card stores early on when I was collecting, and certain card stores will offer you cards at like price charting price and that kind of thing, but they basically will sell all the cards as if they're near mint. But then after purchasing, like, and I looked like thoroughly through all the cards, and I'd be like, yeah, that's fine, that's fair, this is like near mint, this is close enough. Some stores will make you pay like $2-3 even for like a bulk card. Well, you could go to another card store where they just have like boxes and boxes of bulk, and they'll be like 10 cents a card, 20 cents a card, and stuff like that. Like, make sure you do your research. Like, go to multiple card stores, go to different card shows. When you're at a card show, make sure you're going on eBay, search up the card you want with the number on the bottom left of the card, put the filter on sold, and don't just look at the most recent sold item. Look through all of the recent comps. Look through like the comps for the past 3 months. You don't want to buy a card that was like trending at 160, boomed to 500 2 weeks ago, and then now the vendor is acting like, I'll give you a deal at 480. No, I mean, this happened with like the Charizard from the UPC. It was like just under $200, boomed to 500, and now is like mid 300s. And that makes sense to me. Like going from like 200 to 500 in the course of 2 weeks, that's probably not sustainable. So just like make sure you like do your research on like what the real PSA 10 card cost, or the real PSA 10 cost is for some of these cards, what the PSA 9 cost is, what the PSA 8 cost is. look into not just the price charting listings, but look at like look at the active eBay listings and the active sold stuff, and make sure you explore around. You know what I mean? Some vendors, some card stores, they're gonna be cool. There's also gonna be people that are like totally like trying to make money off you. So just be smart. And my final thing is to have fun doing the Pokemon stuff. There's so many people that treat like collecting like it's a competition. Like you have to have PSA 10 Charizard, you got to have PSA 10 Moonbreon, you have to know everything about everything. There's people that they're waiting in line to get Pokemon. This happened to me at Walmart. I was just like wanted to talk. I was like, "You guys are waiting in line? Is like the new set coming out already?" And then they were like, they're like, "Dude, you're like a month off. There's no new set." They were just waiting to scalp. They're totally rude. They're totally jerks. And there's like a lot of people like that that I kind of feel like I come across that are like making it like a competition where they want to scalp all the items and like flex that they have these items, or people on Instagram want to spend absurd amounts of money and flex that they spent all this money. Just collect stuff that you like, have fun, and be patient. I think genuinely, like, the only people I see like online that clearly have made money doing Pokemon are people that have been doing it for like 15 years, 20 years. Those are the people that have been able to like turn it into their whole life. People that were just like steady Eddie, started small, are reasonable, they had like good impulse control with everything that they were doing, they didn't turn into like a crazy competition, they did research, they were patient, they were in it because like they genuinely loved being in the space and that kind of thing. And yeah, that's about it. I might turn this into like a little series where I kind of do like rants that are advice based, but also I'm open to advice. If anybody has any sort of advice in the comments about Pokemon cards, that kind of thing, like please leave a comment. And if you made it this far, like, subscribe, support the channel. I super appreciate it. Anybody else trying to start a channel, I would definitely be willing to subscribe and support that. So I appreciate the time, and be easy, y'all.